Yeah, Salakia, man. Satan, I don't know what's going on, man. Satan just cut off my feed. But I was in Ephesians 6 and I started at 13. It says, Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and having your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. And that's very important, because we want to be prepared to take on the wickedness that our adversaries will be throwing at us. You know, the Satan, the physical counterpart, and not just because your adversary could be people of your own kind. You know, your adversaries could be in your own household, which the scriptures speak about. So we want to have the preparation where we can handle these things, you know. It says, verse 17, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. You know what I mean? So, hey, man, you know, this comforter is like a two-edged sword, man. You know, Yahushua is the word, man. So we gotta make sure we keep what is it? Proper preparation. What is it? Let me see if I can get it. Proper preparation prevents piss poor performance. You know, we want to make sure if you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready, essentially. So, you know, how we stay ready is staying in the spirit, staying in the scriptures, man. Let's go to Matthew. (26 and 41). And it reads, Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. And, you know, that's the thing we speak about all the time, building your spirit up, because the flesh be wanting things that the spirit doesn't want. The scriptures speak about that as well, you know. We got we got to make sure that our spirit is fighting to conquer the flesh. That's part of preparation too, you know, because this world will always try to entice you. Scripture said, you know, our adversary would, roughly paraphrasing, if it was possible, he would deceive the very elect. And you see how Satan brought Yahushua to the top of the mountain and tried to offer him, you know, everything on the earth, you know, that he was willing to give. But, you know, that takes us away from the kingdom of Yahshua, where there is no moth and rust in the kingdom of Israel, you know what I mean? The kingdom of heaven of Israel, I should say. You know, so we don't want the things on this side, because it's all vanity. You know, it looks good now, but it's going to rust away, essentially, you know? So let me see let me check what this is real quick. This isn't going to be a long lesson, but, you know, I just wanted to land back and speak from the heart on how I was feeling after the Pesach. Yeah, Proverbs 4:23 says, keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. And we know that word heart is in your mind. So, keep your mind on being diligent in this truth, man. You know, diligence in the Hebrew is charatazah. We got to make sure we stay diligent. You know, yes, we have to deal with the ways of this world. So, you know, shit be happening. But, hey, as soon as your mind or your spirit snaps back and realizes, oh shit, I need to do the work, you gotta hop on it right then and there if it's permissible. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, we're in a time where things are going to get real rough, so we need to build our spirit up to the best of our ability, man. That way we can withstand the trickery and the wiles of the devil, man. Let's go to Colossians. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Hamashiach Yahushua. And we know, with the C19 thing, now they trying to say some new thing is coming out where it's rougher than that. You know, when the masses of the world go and get the jump shots and stuff, we know that that's Satan, and we can't go after the traditions of men. Even when it comes to health, man, yes, some of us have to go to the physical doctor and deal with certain prescriptions, but it doesn't hurt to learn the herbs, the holistic route, because that's what's really going to heal you. But the average people on the earth, they don't go after things like that. So we need to do our due diligence and see what will benefit us. Fasting is that's something I need to work on too. I need to work on fasting more, man. That's very, very important, because it helps. Not only does it, kill cancers and ailments out of your body, it keeps your mind sharp. Remember, bodily exercise meaning little. If your spirit, if your mind ain't right, So we got to make sure we stay on point, man. Let me get one more. First Chronicles. I just wanted to pull some scriptures out. Make sure that we stay prudent. Let me see if I can get the prudent scripture real quick. Close out with that. Proverbs 8:12, it says, I, wisdom, dwell with prudence and find out knowledge of witty inventions. So, in the times right now, like I said, our adversaries going to be trying to catch us in the trick bag. We got to make sure we move with prudence, man. Keep your head on the swivel, stay attentive. So with that, I hope this was edifying. Lord's will, this will be the last Pesach. If not, we got to keep enduring it to the end, as the scripture said. That I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rechaha, Kadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, who will and teach well. Kwam Yasha Allah, Mwaf, Baba Ball, Shalom.